Welcome to episode 6. So, in this episode, big thing we're going to be basically starting with is Wall of Flesh. Um, I pretty much got everything I need to have before hard mode. One thing I might do is I might, drop some more bombs down this just to make this, bigger. Um, might go explore the abyss a bit. I know a lot of it's more in hard mode, but I can get a decent chunk down. Um, so I might go do that real quick, get some of the loot there. And just get the one single line going, probably all the way till here. So I'm back real quick. Quick intermission before before I get to the important stuff in this episode. I spent quite a bit of time doing this. This was a pain in the butt to do. And it's not even like good. Like some of the stuff I did okay on, but this one was the worst one. Just using dynamite and bombs, just going boom. I had to mine this out fully. This is what? Well, I'm trying to think. Okay, so it's officially 7 blocks tall. The tunnels underneath. I want to say it's at least 5 blocks. I want to say they can travel over 5 block. They can travel up to 5 block gaps. The like corruption and stuff, corruption and crimson and hollow. But I did that. These are like 6 to 7 blocks long. These are just demon altars. They're floating up in the air. The only way they can go is this way. You have the underground cutoff. And then, yeah, just going down here. I also was making sure to go along the sides. That's where you see all these holes and stuff. There's a bunch. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I'm going to have to go do that real quick. Just get all those. I realize, like, in person, they're so small that the 1 blocks are so small that they're super hard to, get. This side shouldn't be as bad. Yeah. That side was atrocious. I did that one. This one was very small. This isn't connected. It's connected by wood, by like the corrupt wood, which since it's a placed wood, it can't spread over that. That's just to keep that water there. But same thing. I went down and along the side, and then like flattening the side, and then I just used this since there's already a railway and stuff here. I was making sure that the gaps are big enough and there's no walls and stuff. So, same thing on this side, made it flat. And then there's one more corruption, which is way over here. Same thing, boom, boom, cut all the way across. When I was cutting down here, when I was going through here, all I saw, I went down here, I saw this. Oh, okay. There was a shadow orb spawned in between the whole thing. So I had to cut it off, do that, and then up there. So I just want to do that before hard mode as well. I know the V is gonna mess. He's gonna just screw everything up. Dang it. I know the V is gonna screw everything up, but I mean, at least I tried. At least with those, I don't have to worry about those. I just have to worry about the V. So I'm gonna go fix that, and then I'll be back once I'm done with the next thing. So I built a hell platform. Though I was able to get into this building. And so once you break that turret there, you go down. There was a chest and stuff there, a chest there. There's still 2 turrets, fire turrets down there. I'm not dealing with those other ones. But what I got though, we're gonna one-shot the wall of flesh with the godly Muramasa. Let me go up here just to get away from the other enemies. Godly Muramasa, 3,000 damage. No, so basically, you have to defeat a certain boss, the Devourer of Gods, to be able to even use it. I've never gotten to that point, but it's just, yeah, cool to have. I got some other stuff from there. I'll have to figure out kind of what this, I need to figure out what this other calamity stuff does. Like, what do the labs do? But we're just gonna kind of just get straight into, I also got this. The, Old Lord Claymore. Kind of, it was one of my go-tos. At least the previous version. Other than it's just really cool looking design. But we're just gonna do those, and we're just gonna kind of, you know, get into it. Easy money, baby. Easy money. I also doubt I only had one summon because I didn't know where the what was that? I know what that was. A star falls from the heavens, dude. We're gonna see if I get screwed over or not. Desert still desert? Yay. Okay, I can still use that. Same with that one. I need to figure out where the V is. Pylon. C pylon. Okay. We're gonna go place the wall of flesh relic down. Bang. Wall of flesh. The wall of flesh, to contain the essence of a slain god, is no small thing. It is rather a towering, ghastly construct. The wall was lashed together with foul sinew and fouler magics, forming a rudimentary prison of flesh. It serves its purpose, halting the diffusion of undue divine influence. Were it not for this alchemical breakthrough, the very world I fought for may have been lost in the carnage I wrought. The carnage I wrought. My methods have since evolved. I need not contain such essence when they can be devoured. May you channel my valor in combating the resulting outpour of energies. The underworld. The hellish reputation the underworld gets is rather a recent development. The layers of ash choking the formerly great cities is still warm. The more domineering of gods wish for me to champion their causes, asking to rule their society from here. Yet despite being surrounded by magma, Azifer simply burned when their wishes were not met. Such is the unfortunate price of war, though I have no regrets fighting for my people. I'm gonna close these doors. Now that we're in hard mode, it's gonna be all the hard enemies are gonna be out now. I still need to finish up some stuff with the house too. So we're gonna store just a bunch of stuff. That. I'm gonna store that. We'll store the Gallimore Masa in here. Gotta get that to stop. Come on. God! Summon, magic, thrower, ranger emblem. Okay, demon heart. Nice. That's what we needed. Extra equipment slot. Stone hammer. Okay. Thrower class, no. Laser rifle, no, no, no. Dang, does it have a... I'm wondering, is there a thrower emblem? I want the clockwork assault rifle. There is a rogue emblem. I need to fight it again, which sucks. So, I'm back. I fought the wall of flesh like 4 times. And I got a ranger emblem. Finally, a rogue emblem. That took freaking forever. And then I got a clockwork assault rifle. I'm gonna put this away because that's just better. The meow thrower is actually really good. It's decent DPS and decent range. So I made this just to get just a bunch of gel. So doing some thinking, my thought was just fight the next few bosses, just because there's a few before you actually get to the mechanical bosses. But I got some Strider's Tears. Just gonna try to fight the Boreal Strider. We'll see how it goes. Okay. I'm gonna put. I've also been getting some spawners and stuff. I'll put the Boreal Strider down. Pop it down there. Nice, got some new potions. For that. Meat grinder. There. Okay. So, what would be next? Pirate Invasion, Flying Dutchman, Fallen Beholder, Void Lens within the Underworld. So I made a mistake. I went and fought the Fallen Beholder, and I totally forgot to record it. So I already have it. I beat it first try. So we're just gonna go. I'm just gonna go re-record it. You know. I placed the. Oh, it just says relic. I placed the Fallen Beholder relic. Melee. Ooh, ranged. Healer class. Bunch of crap. Go keep that, and then we'll try that out, and we'll sell these two. But that might as well just defeat all the mech bosses. That's. Where's the alchemist? I might just have to go buy it. Instead of trying to farm for it. Ooh, 70. Maybe not. You know, maybe not. I'm gonna buy some luck potions. Dude, just get the luck potions, just go farm. That... Oh, weapon master. I don't know what he has. Hired demon. I kid you not. I kid you not. I did not know this existed. Dude. Knife. I'm back real quick. I'm gonna put my hat in the ring and try out Mechanical Skull. Skeleton Prime. We're just gonna try it. We'll see what happens, you know. Oh, 10... Oh, man, I cut that close. Holy, dude, I cut that really close. It's like what, 2:30 in game and stuff, and it's like, give it another minute and a half, it would have insta killed me and left. But I was able to take down Skeleton Prime. Nice. Oh my god. I have to deal with all this crap today. Skeleton Prime. So consumed by hatred were some souls that they pledged they would do anything in my name. Their devotion was unerring, absolute, no atrocity, solar eclipse. God! I don't want to fight a solar eclipse right now. I'm just not going to deal with it. It's just... So, go here. Finally, I can freaking read it. No atrocity was beyond them. Their vengeance knew no bounds. I organized them into shock troops, dreaded for their flamethrowers and incendiaries, leveling places of worship and torturing those false devout. Oh my god! more, dude. I can't freaking go anywhere else, because... thought that'd be slick to have that. I thought that'd be cool. Nope. Jesus. Leveling places of worship and torturing those falsely devout. Their expertise lay in unmaking faith with flame. Drayden understood this well. For them, he crafted a vision so grim it evoked oblivion itself. Mechanical trio. These unwieldy beasts of steel were the experiments of Drayden, my former colleague and prodigious engineer. His intent was to fuel the war machine with soul energy, allowing it to fight with purpose and zeal. The creations were a success, perhaps too much of one of the souls continue to expect their own free will. Drayden was displeased with the result, however, these were my soldiers with their loyalty forged anew in iron. I dismissed them from duty, yet they linger here still, scouring the lands for evidence of the divine. Unfortunately for you, that puts you in their crosshairs. Give them a battle worth dying in. So the solar eclipse just ended. I stored my gold, but I had a thought. What if, because I got a mechanical eye, I just go straight into the twins? It's a thought. I'm gonna try it. We'll see if it succeeds. Just because, you know, it just progresses me farther. Then I can go get, if I can beat it, I can go get mithril. I can go get mithril or calcum, and then I can also get adamantite or titanium. It's a thought. I want to say Spaz, I want to go first. So Spaz is my transform stuff. Go on. So, I died to the cryogen twice. It is a very difficult boss at this stage of the game, specifically because of its, uh, like, because of its, you know, abilities and stuff. Basically, the main, difficulty with cryogen is that it has a high base defense. The way it works is, as you can see, it dropped from 30% down to 27. So the farther so it starts off with a stupid high base defense, and then the more health you whittle it down, the more the defense drops. And I did not point out, but between this attempt, the main attempt on cryogen, and the twins, I did get adamantite armor. I got some upgrades and stuff. And so it wasn't just, you know, I wasn't going with the, you know, gel armor anymore. So, yeah, I wanted to preface that before this. But yeah, I fought it twice in between. That's why I went and did the 2 mechanical bosses. Because I tried the cryogen and I lost. twice, and so I wasn't really confident on it. And this is a boss that's given me a lot of trouble before. I'm surprised it was only 2 deaths. I think it's because I didn't, throw myself against it. And I came back to it. But it's a very, I mean, it's kind of simple with how, you dodge around it. It can summon, like these little stars, like ice stars, that will like pop, and they'll like send out a bunch of projectiles. So it gets close a lot of times during this fight. But as you can see, it has 0% defense now. That's why its health is just getting absolutely shredded. Oh my god. Oh, Ice Wizard. The Archmage. He yet lives. I thought him slain by Calamitous. It appears she imprisoned the Archmage to spare his life. I assumed that Frigid Mass was an old construct of his, running amok without its master to shepherd it. Permafrost was an old ally of mine, wielding the prestigious title of Archmage with great renown. His wisdom guided my original conquests, making much of them possible at all. As my crusade evolved and my ambitions grew, he expressed vehement disapproval. Where justice was once seen, tyranny had blinded it. He departed along with the witch not long after. Let's get this place down. Cryogen's a real annoying boss. Let's see what I got. Oh, rogue damage and the bow. Nice. Ooh. Best flight. Flight time 2 seconds. 32:51. 35:51. Yeah, not as good. Let me real quick. That, what does it do? Air damage by 10%. What if I equip this? What happens to... Oh my god. Look at the damage. That gives two debuffs. Though let me just make sure it's not. Okay. I'm just wondering. Yeah, it causes both. That's actually really good. This is also really good. All attacks and projectiles inflict frostbite. Being above 50% life grants 10% damage. Being below grants 15 defense. That is really good, actually. Nice. And I got the Queen Slime trophy. We're gonna go home. Nah. Replace the trophy down there. Bang. We're gonna place this up here. Blade staff. Not bad. Souls of Light. Not bad. Yeah, no. So we are going to attempt so yeah, we are going to attempt the what's it called now? Mama blanking. Oh yeah, Destroyer. I'm blanking. Trying to get everything settled in here. I farmed. I got two. I got a Daedalus Stormbow, which is nice. And the way I have everything set up, it fires, you know, wooden arrows, but the wooden arrows get lit on fire, and then on top of that, they also get the frostbite. Kind of like how this one turns into frost, you know, frost arrows that also hit the fire debuff. So make sure I have all three. Those two. Better. Let me swap that. Dude, what? Dude, what the heck? Dude. What was that? I'm gonna have to wait till the next night because I don't think I have enough time. What was that? What was that? I'm sitting there. And I'm like, there's no way. Yo, I'm like, dude, it's dealing no damage to me. Insta kill. I have over 600 health. Let's say I had 550. Insta kill. Just, I'm gone. What the frick? That's... Bang! Lot of freaking things popped up there. Okay. Let's see. Skeletron. Okay. Destroyer is. Bang. Souls of Might. The Destroyer. The Godseeker Knights of my company were by far my finest soldiers. They championed my cause, and I championed them in return. I bestowed upon them hulking armor and colossal weaponry, so their would never falter. Some days I would take time to train by their side, inspiring them to new heights of righteous fury. Drayden understood well and granted them these massive forms, bristling with weaponry and interlocking armor forged with blessed metal. While in truth it was repurposed mining equipment, their sheer presence on the battlefield was immense. Store that, and then store these. Cart. And then now, basically what happens next is you don't get any hollowed bars from them. What you have to do is you have to go to the underground hollow, and hollowed ore spawns. Hollowed ore, hollowed ore, hollowed ore, hollowed ore, right there. So you get hollowed ore, and then you can then go to the underground jungle and get chlorophyte and stuff. But I still need to fight the there's still some I need. Still a few bosses I need to fight, but pirate invasion, aquatic scourge, Cragwall Mire. I don't remember this boss at all. This legit might be new. I mean, it might just be new. I don't know. I fought the aquatic scourge before, but that is, I don't remember ever fighting that thing. Brimstone Elemental is another big one. Actually, I think after Cryogen. There. The ice caves are crackling with frigid energy. There's also a new ore in the underground snow. Basically, each area has like a new ore. For each like cryogen, there's a new ore down in the underground ice biome. I want to say there's one when you beat. There's one here. I want to say there's one here. I'm trying to think of what other ore. But this is where I'm gonna leave off episode 6. Yeah, episode 6. This is where I'm gonna leave off episode 6. Beating mech bosses, beating a lot of these bosses. The next episode gonna be quick, getting some of these out of the way, some of these bosses, getting those ores that I was talking about, and then it's just kind of progress. But this one, a lot of things happen in this episode, so yeah, basically leaving it off at beating all the bosses on my list at the moment. But with that, I am going to be signing off. Like, subscribe, and have a great day.